morning, everyone. Welcome to Licata Live. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties here. Internet's kind of going in and out, but we'll get as much in as we can
Yeah,
before it ends, I guess. So,
we'll do what we can and make the best of the time that we do have. So, the first thing that we want to talk about really this morning is what's going on in the real estate market in our general area with the Fredericksburg Area Association of Realtors, the area that our board covers, as well as specifically Lake of the Woods and then Orange County. It is interesting because there are some differences. So we'll start with Fredericksburg area, FAR. Um, the median sold price in FAR for the month of August was 450,000, and that is down a little bit from last year, but up about 5% from last month. So I can also tell you that there are quite a few homes that sell in the Fredericksburg area. So it does take a lot for that stat to move much.
mhm.
And I think that's why you don't see major changes, which you can see in Lake of the Woods, for example. So we'll touch on that in a few minutes. But the bottom line is new listings were up a little bit in Fredericksburg, but those that went under contract were down, both from last month as well as this time last year. And closed sales were are up a little bit. Um, we've got active listings, and again, this is in August because the stats come out that a little bit beyond the 10th of the month of the following month. So this is for August. Active listings are 848. The average days on the market were 23, and the average sold to original list price ratio was 99.1%. So clearly things are still selling right about list price. In Lake of the Woods, the new listings over last year were up 126.7%.
Wow.
So that was a huge jump.
Yeah.
Huge jump. And new under contracts or pendings or up 58.8% over last year, but closed sales are down 27.3% over last year. They're up 41% over July, but still down 27% over last year. Median sold price rather, is exactly the same as it was in the Fredericksburg area at 450,000. There were 39 active listings in August. Days on market was 26, 3 days longer than that in Fredericksburg area. And the average sold to original list price ratio was 1% less than in the Fredericksburg area at 98.1. Then we go to Orange County. In Orange County, new listings were up from both last month and the month of July, as well as last year. Pendings are down a little bit over July, but up 20% over last year. And closed sales are up 75.6% over July and up 1.3% from August of last year. Median sold price is 400,000 in Orange County. There were 146 active listings. Average days on the market were 32 days. And the maximum over the past 5 years is 44 days. Then the average sold to original list price is 98.1%, exactly the same as was in Lake of the Woods. So that kind of tells the story.
Yeah. It's interesting because, and I feel like I say this every month, but it'll be really telling, I think, to see what September's numbers look like since we don't get these until mid-month for the previous month. I feel like there's definitely, you can feel that average days on market creeping up, I think, in most areas.
That's absolutely
Yeah,
true.
which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just such a change from how it has been.
since
Yeah, I mean, it's
2020.
still, if you look at, the 5 year average, it's still so much lower than it normally is.
Absolutely. I think, when you see and hear on the news about the market is terrible or something similar to that, it's because people are looking at it compared to the COVID years of 20 to 22.
Mm-hmm.
And if you really take a look at these stats, the market is still better than it was pre-COVID.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what we have to keep in mind and make sure that people understand. It's not, oh my gosh, the market's going to crash. That is absolutely not the case.
Yep. I mean, the inventory is still so low that's, just not realistic to think.
No, you're right.
So we have some events coming up. It's hard to believe that it's already fall time. But, well, first of all, we have 6 open houses this Saturday. We'll be posting more information about that later today. But we have 5 in Lake of the Woods and 1 in Fredericksburg. So those will be this Saturday from 12 to 2. And then, just coming up in the next few weeks or the next month or so, we have some Halloween events coming up more towards the end of October. Our big Halloween winery event at Wilderness Winery, that's always a lot of fun. It'll be on the 28th. So
it really is.
Yep, get your costumes ready. We always do our costume contest, and there's some activities for kids. Bring the whole family. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. We had great weather last year.
Yeah, the last 2 years, really, I think we have. So hopefully that'll continue this year.
I hope so too.
That'll be on October 28th, and then we'll be participating in the Halloween night Treats on the Point here in Lake of the Woods.
Yeah.
Next week, tune in for Licata Live. We will be introducing our new agent that has joined our team. So you can look forward to meeting her next Tuesday.
Yeah. And one thing, just kind of as a recap, we had a booth or a table at the Orange Street Festival.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've never been, you should take an opportunity to go once and just check it out. It's huge. And there are a lot of really great vendors there.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a good event.
It is nice.
Mm-hmm.
And we always have free popcorn. So stop by our table and grab some popcorn.
Yeah.
We're very popular with the kids, that's for sure.
Yes, definitely.
Well, thank you.
Right.
And do we know who's doing next week? I don't remember.
Keith will be doing next week, and he will be introducing our newest agent. So stay tuned to find out who that is.
Yes. So see you next week. Bye-bye.